Hello everyone, this is my first YouTube video, and I just would like to take a second to introduce myself, I guess. My name is Justin, and I am a gearhead, love cars. You're probably going to see a few videos with my little Project Ace. I'll explain a little bit about that later. But I just kind of wanted to address a little problem. Well, I guess I can't really call it a problem. Just something that irritated me, I guess, and I'll try to stay as politically correct with my descriptive words as possible. I watched a video called Jesus Camp the other day, and I would like to point out that it seemed a little biased to me. I mean, they showed 25% of evangelical Christians were taking extremists views on Christianity, and they were basically brainwashing children from between the ages of like 7 and 12. Some were a little older than that. The parents got to stay in this camp in Devils Lake, Colorado, and they were doing all kinds of worship, interesting little knick-knack things that she did to show the children how all other religions were wrong. Christianity was the only way to God. And I kind of feel like, that's nice. I'm a Christian, I believe that. But I don't take it so far as to run over everyone else's religion. And I don't, how should I put this? I don't destroy other people's beliefs by trying to impose mine on others. I actually like listening to people of other cultures and like hearing what they have to say. And when I was watching this, I was very angry and upset because some of the kids, some of my peers that were leaving out of the theater, were saying things like, "Oh God," they were shaking their fists in the air, "Oh God, save me from your children," kind of as a making fun of type deal. And I was just really angry at that, because you can't stereotype all Christians for being like that. Every Christian you have extremists of every group, and I don't need to even point out any, because if I say one, the first one I say will probably offend someone. But I just would like to point out that stereotyping people who stereotype people is just a very, very vicious circle. It's just, no one's going to win, no one's going to be happy. And I just like to say that we need to watch how things are unfolding in our government, and how things, are going to blossom, if you will, in the future. As we see a growing separation in the middle for conservatives and liberals, you get more extremists and you get more radicals in each group, and we see fluctuations all the time. And someone pointed out to me that this country is becoming more liberal, which I have to disagree with. It actually shows that it's becoming more conservative. And the reason is because if the population, or the general population, ever feel that the government has failed, they usually tend to agree with the opposite, which in this case, we have liberals in the government right now, or a majority of Democratic peoples, and we tend to relate that everything bad is happening now is with the liberals, and so we vote conservative. We like conservatives, which is exactly true with when Bush was going on. We had this big deal. Everyone hates him. They think he's illiterate, and I don't know. They have many, many, many problems with him, which I can understand. He wasn't exactly the best president we've ever had, in my opinion. But I think that we should have to look at the fact that everyone after that were voting liberal, or were becoming liberal. If you've ever had an advanced or AP government, U.S. government, you'd see that there are always changes. Actually, the entire infrastructure has changed. Political infrastructure has changed 4 or 5 times in U.S. history, actually, as long as we've had our Democrats and Republicans. So we can just have to see, you know, how this turns out. So I don't think we could make assumptions like that. But anyway, this was a little really random scrambled video. I just kind of want to throw some ideas out there, and I'll probably have a few more like this, and probably some more on specific projects. I'll probably be shooting some guns, maybe little gun safety tips, and have you know some interesting things to watch. Who knows? But I hope you guys find this video at least slightly interesting, and if you have anything to say at all, you know, I'll take the good comments, the bad comments. Just don't, you know, go way wacky out there, if you will, and I'll catch you guys later. Alright?